everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
When you sleep over someone's house, do you actually get a good night's sleep? Like, honestly. Yo, so I went on a date with a girl who had the nastiest, and I mean the nastiest house. So this girl that I went on a date with, we had known each other from high school. She ended up moving to the city I lived in at the time, and we decided to actually like hang out and see what was what. And people who say, "Oh, why are you wearing sunglasses inside?" I do it on purpose now. Is it really that fucking deep? Anyways, I go on a date with this girl. I can't even remember where we go. We went to go get something to eat or some food or something. And she was like, "Hey, do you want to come back to my house?" You know, me being a guy that I am, yeah, why not? And she told me, she was like, "Hey, you can actually stay the night, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah." I was like, all right, cool. And she lived kind of far from me. It was probably like 45 minutes. So she was like, "Hey, you can stay the night. I know it's pretty late." And I was like, all right, cool, bet. I drive over. I follow her actually because she drove. I'm following behind her. And when I get to this house, it is the nastiest house I've ever been in. Me personally, I already can't sleep when I'm at someone's house. I don't sleep that well. I don't know why that is. I just fucking don't. I walk into this girl's house. It already smells like dog piss. And I smell it. It just hits me when I walk in. I get in there, it smells like dog piss, and the floor is just dirty. The floor in the kitchen had dog shit spread out on the floor. And this is so strange to me because this girl's all done up and you think she's like a clean girl, and no, dishes all in the sink. Just one of the nastiest apartments I've seen it ever in my life. She has a dog running around crazy as fuck. And get to her room, the bedroom is like clothes all on the floor. It's like just dishes in the bedroom. I'm immediately just like turned off and thinking of this girl in another way. I didn't even want to go in the bathroom. It's the fact that she was walking around like it was all normal. She was asking me if I wanted something to drink. I didn't even sit down. I stood up the whole time. And I was only there for maybe 15 minutes. I couldn't stay in there. I honestly told her, I was like, "Hey, I'm sorry. I think I'm just going to drive home. I like to sleep in my own bed." But there was no way I was going to sleep in that nasty house. Well, it was actually an apartment. She called me on my way home and she asked me what was the reason behind me leaving. I said, "Hey, I'm sorry. Your house was just disgusting." And I'm going to put it to you like that. If you got dogs on the floor, why the fuck are you inviting people over? Yeah, I was blocked and she never talked to me again.
You should have blocked her first. Cause of why? Why? Man, please thank y'all for tuning in to the live on TikTok. And please share if you pull up. Please like the video. Hey, and shout out to everybody on Twitch, man. You know what? Yeah. I don't know why you got a dog in the house if you haven't trained that dog to poop outside. Like that shouldn't even be a thing, right? That shouldn't even be a thing. Why are we making that a thing? Like that shouldn't even be a thing, but apparently it's a thing. Apparently. Should not be a thing. No dog should be pooping in the house at all, whatsoever. Um, but yeah, it's hella dirty. That's hella dirty. Pee everywhere. I ain't never been into. Well, I've been to some houses that's been dirty. Actually, especially like as a kid, you realize you had some dirty friends. Like, as you had some dirty. You had people that not even my friends, not my friends like associates. I will call them today as a grown man. Like we go hang out, but we never go over their house, and I see why we never go over their house because their house was nasty and their parents was nasty. Yeah. What about growing up and seeing people with a hella roaches? Like if I went over a girl house and it was that bad, actually I have. And one time, this girl I actually dated, um, I went to her house. I actually cleaned her house. I cleaned her house because I was like, I cannot believe you live in filth like this, and it was horrible. But I had to help her out, and yeah. That was my bad. That was my bad.
So guys, why I go on a date with this guy? Now mind you, he was super presentable. You know, he had a good paying job, whatever the case may be. But it wasn't what I thought it was. Now mind you, we had a good time, but he wasn't my type. I was just trying to fill him out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just going to give the person the benefit of the doubt. So we having a good time, blah, blah, blah. The night is going well, and he ends up saying, listen, I need to stop at my house to grab something, and I want to invite you in. So I tells him, listen, I don't like going in people's houses. I have a thing about like going in people's houses. Like, I don't do those, especially if like we just starting a date. I don't do those. Like, I don't know where you live at, and I get a little iffy when it comes to things like this. So why he kept being persistent, so I said, okay, I should have really trust my discernment. So I gets in the doorway. I'm looking the fuck around. Mind you, he asked me to sit down. I'm like, no, I don't want to sit down. I get this stench. And as I'm getting the stench through my nostrils, I'm like, what is that smell? So as I'm about to walk to his living room area, I almost stepped in dog shit. Yeah, you heard that, dog shit. Now, he had dog shit all over his house in the living room area, like piss and dog shit. Now, mind you, he had a pit bull that was the size of like Hawk, like really big dog. And I'm not scared of no dogs. Like, I'm really like an animal lover. I don't, you know, animals, they come to me and they be nice, but this animal, he was nice. He wasn't a bad animal. So I'm looking around, and I notice he goes upstairs. So I'm like, well, what's taking this idiot so long? So the dog begins to cock his leg up on the side of the couch and piss, and then take another. I'm like, oh hell no. So I'm getting impatient. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I'm yelling up the steps. He's like, I'll be down in a few minutes. 20 minutes gone by, bro. Like, what's going on? So I'm starting to itch as I'm standing there, like compulsively itching as I'm standing there. I said, oh, you not coming down? I'm out of here. Boom. So I walked a few blocks down, called me an Uber, and got in the Uber. I get a phone call. Where did you disappear to? Come back to the house. Like, we should hang out in my house. I'm not hanging out in your dirty ass house, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you want me to chill in this dirty ass house and expect me to be okay with your dog and everywhere? Like, and I ain't talking about like little poopies. I'm talking about grown type shit. And then the smell was so bad that this man still haven't cleaned up the shit. You got me on FaceTime talking about, I'm trying to come back to you. Where you at? Let me come pick you up. No, you're not gonna pick me up, bro. You don't even know where I live. That's the reason why I don't like to go over nobody's house. I got the fuck out of there. Like, I was itching so bad. I'm like, what did he have me in? Some type of trap house? Like, the smell reeked of old, like an old house. And I'm like, with dog shit smell. Like, could you believe this shit? Like, I was so pissed. Like, I have the case of OCD. Like, and I'm telling you this in our conversation, like, I'm a neat freak, I'm a clean freak, all that. And you still bring me to your house knowing that your dog done did this shit? How embarrassing is that, bro? Like, this is why I don't like going over nobody's house. I have a pet peeve about things like that. Like, you gotta be careful because, like, niggas be dirty. Niggas be dirty, and females too.
Yeah, shout out to this lady. She got a OCD about cleaning up, but she ain't got nothing for that damn battery to change out that smoke detector battery, girl. Stop it. Okay? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's crazy. I told you, man, I don't even let my dog. My dog stays in the cage in the house. So, and my dog goes outside all day. And when I do let my dog roam around my house, like it's when I'm in there. Like if I'm in the living room, my dog in the living room. My dog cannot. I don't have carpet. I got like a rug. My dog can't sit on my rug. So, no, what you sitting on my rug for? I'll roll that mug up. I'll roll it up on her. Like, you ain't finna sit on nothing, okay? You better go sit back in that cage. But yeah, my dog knows she stay off the carpet, stay out the kitchen. That's my two rules: off the carpet and out the kitchen. Other than that, you know, you can be on a towel all day. But my dog stays in the cage when in the house. That's just a fact. Because one, I'm not having no piss and no poop all over my house. And you know, when my dog wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning on the weekend, ready to go outside, you know what? I let her out. You know, I ain't finna. What I'm gonna leave her in the cage for so she can piss in the cage? No, absolutely not. We gotta trained enough to hold it till we wake up. You know, she get to barking. She get, you know, every now and then she wake up at 4 a.m. I'm like, all right. It be 4 a.m. It be freezing cold outside. Take your ass out there. I ain't coming back for you in 20 minutes. I'm going back to bed. You better go find a corner, curl up. You want to get outside in this freezing cold at 4 a.m. tripping. Yeah, that's just disgusting, man. And but believe me, this. It don't matter how much you like that person. If you see that type of stuff happening, that's a red flag. Don't be with that person. That person is a dirty, nasty person. If you move in with them, they're still going to be dirty. If they move in with you, they're going to bring their dirtiness to you. So you got to find somebody who matches your cleanliness. If they letting dogs poop and piss all over your couch, guess what? Your couch is next. That's a fact.